just do this in two parts. All right, so I'm going to do the first part, and it's going to be called from Henry Ford High School to Saracosa, which is the junior college I attended in California. So, as many of you know, I graduated in 1990. I have also alluded in earlier, you guys know now, like during my senior year, I was homeless. I was, staying with different friends and being put up in hotels and different stuff like that, like during my senior year. My grades, of course, suffered. You just don't go homeless. You just don't go from having a great situation to being homeless. So, even my junior year, things were struck because stuff around my household was beginning to transition. So, and I'm going to put this up here, especially on Facebook, because I got a lot of friends who went to high school with me who follow me on here. And at any point, if I'm lying, call me out. So I want these people to know that I'm telling the honest to God truth. Like, I was one of the top basketball players in the city, my senior year. And I had a lot of interest from a lot of schools. My grades were just horrible. So it was already known that I would have to go to a junior college. And so, had a little thing with the school who had me set all up to go to this junior college in Illinois, Joliet, Illinois. So, my head coach, and all of that, this college that wants me to come there after I finish at Joliet, they set it up. Boom, I'm ready to go. I get on the bus. I go to Joliet. I get to Joliet, and the head coach isn't there. And for those of you who don't understand about junior college athletics, like, you stay in these off-campus dorms. Some of them have dorms, but they're mainly apartments. So the athletic director was saying, like, look, I can't put you in an apartment because the coach isn't here. So you're going to have to wait till he gets back from vacation. So until for the time being, can you stay with one of the players? So I stayed with a guy who was on the team. He was going to be a sophomore, but he lived there in Joliet, and his parents took me in. God bless them, and they allowed me to stay. And this went on for 2 weeks, guys. And so, after the first week, I'm from the D. I'm young. I'm still very hot-headed. I'm like, screw this. And I didn't say screw this. I'm about to go back to the crib. I'm about to get on this bus. And I'm out. And this guy was talking me out of going the whole time. He was like, no, man, don't go. You need to stay. The athletic director was saying, hey, just hang in there, give it some time, and blah, blah, blah. So literally, I'm going to school every day with this dude and just hanging out in the student union at this school. I'm not in class. I'm not in anything because the coach isn't there to get any of this stuff taken care of. So, we're going on week 2, and I'm talking to my high school sweetheart. She's telling me to stay. Finally, she gets to the point where she knows she can't even talk me out of staying. And I'm like, look, I'm coming back home. I'm not, but listen, this guy the athletic director wouldn't even let us in the gym. He wouldn't even let the basketball team go in the gym and ball. So we were finally able to talk him into going in there and ball. And I told her, I said, he's going to let us ball tomorrow. I'm going to bust these dudes' ass, and then I'm catching the bus out of here that night. So we opened the gym up, go in there. Yeah. And the athletic director runs up to me after we finish playing, and he's like, don't leave. Do not leave. You make sure I'm going to get you straight, da-da-da-da-da. My roommate, the guy who was letting me live with him the whole time, he played the same position I played. He played, 2 guards. On the way home, I said, look, man, I need you to help me. Just take me to the bus station. I'm going to go to your crib, get my stuff. He was like, all right, yeah, man, that'll be what's best. all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Now he like, yeah, you need to go ahead on and go home, man. You need to go ahead on and go home. So I went, packed my stuff up, got on the Greyhound late at night from Joliet, Illinois, and I caught the bus back to Detroit.